ku sadar hidup.
Choking for adults. So the first step is you must ask the victim whether they are okay and check for their response. Sir, are you okay? Sir, are you okay? And the second step, if they didn't respond, all you have to do is we move on to the choking steps. The first one, which will be you have to slap them at the back for 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we proceed to the next steps, which is the abdominal push, which is you have to do it for 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you have to try to recover the victim by laying on the floor. So firstly, before you do the chest compressions, you have to check whether anything comes out from the mouth. And if nothing comes out, and if anything comes out, you have to pull it out. And if nothing comes out, you proceed with the chest compressions, which you have to do it 30 times. I'm gonna show you the example. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you repeat the steps for 30 times until hopefully the victim recover from it. CPR for infants. So the first step is you check the breathing of the baby for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you check for their response through their feet, which you have to tap them for several amount of times to check for their response. And if they're not responsive, you call for ambulance before you do the chest compressions. This will ensure that the ambulance arrive a little bit earlier after you do the chest compressions. And then moving on to the chest compression, you just have to use 2 fingers, put it on your chest, and you compress them for 15 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you do it for 15 times. And after that, you blow twice. And if the baby is still unresponsive, you wait for the ambulance to arrive and proceed to the next steps. Choking for infant. So the first step is you check for the baby's response. Like we do it earlier, you tap their feet several times. 1, 2, 3. If the baby is not responsive, you have to put them in these positions on your left hands and slap or tap the back for 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And do it gently because it's a baby. And then you lay it down. You proceed with chest compressions. You do it 15 times with 2 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You do it for 15 times and then check whether or not there's something coming up from the mouth. And if there's nothing coming up from the mouth, you do the chest compressions again until there's something eventually comes out from the mouth. So now I will teach you on how to use the AED. So firstly, you put one on the left side of the chest, and the second one, you put it on the lower abdomen on the right side. And then you just proceed with chest compressions. You do it 15 times. Before that, you have to turn on the AED first before you do the chest compressions. And when the AED is turned on, and then you proceed with the chest compressions. And that's it. That is how you use AED and chest compressions on a victim.
Sedikit air yang ku punya